It's Christmas time again in Snowmanton, and they want to get away from it all.
It was exactly a year ago that it happened.
And that's why we should be somewhere else for Christmas.
Another beauteous day in heaven, eh?
Welcome to the Tropicana, your last resort before paradise.
This is a job for Captain Fun!
But there's trouble in paradise.
Get me the head of island security.
Oh no, not the scary dude. Scary dude's already here. You got 18 bodies to explain, man.
Food poisoning.
Mutant killer snowman.
Jack's back, and he's still one cold son of a...
Miss me?
Let's get it on.
Ooh, now there's something that needs a little Christmas stuffing. Oh yeah, I'm the man.
Well, that isn't the cutest little thing.
Wouldn't mind practicing a little breaststroke myself.
Do you hear that?
What's that?
The fat lady's warming up.
Jack Frost 2
Are you ready to scream?
from Apex Entertainment.
Apex Entertainment.
Wow.
Only the best.
Wow, that is and I hope I did not realize, so I didn't like view the trailer before I posted on there. I did not realize they actually put the nudity in the trailer. Okay, so
Well, not fully, but it's like the scene they show. Yeah, that we'll get
Yeah.
there. Yeah, she fully like takes everything off. Yeah, it's
So-
weird.
yeah, so I was like, oh, YouTube, be kind. I did not
Yeah,
know.
it'll be all right.
But yeah, so we're back, guys. Another monthly mistake. The reason we first off, for all you people watching, well, the reason we missed November was because we watched a movie called Thanksgiving 3. We were gonna do that movie for you guys,
And we said,
but
hell no, no,
it was just
no.
it was so bad to the point. It was you know a movie's bad when it doesn't even deserve a drinking game of it.
No, it's the worst. I told, we were talking about this before the show. It's the new worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like it's not a movie. It's I guess it was Kickstarted or whatever, you know, when they actually did it. And like the movie is literally just a couple of scenes that go on for 20 minutes a piece of just puppets like talking in a room. It's like it's not a movie. It's just it's the worst thing, and it's the most boring shit I've ever seen in my life. Like it's the worst. And I was like, I'll do 2 Christmas movies. Just can we not do this movie? Like we can't. It makes the first Thanksgiving look like Halloween. Like it really does. It's I would watch Thanksgiving 1 50 times before I'd watch Thanksgiving 3 again. I swear to God, I would. It's that bad. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't. It took me 4 days to watch it. I can't do this.
And 4 days of like an hour and a half long movie. So that's like
An hour and a half movie. I swear, I was watching it in a 15-minute chunk. I was like, I can't take this anymore. I was like, nothing's happening. The movie we're watching tonight is a better movie than Thanksgiving 3, and like at least things happen. It's silly, you know. There's like progression. You know, there's death, there's like things happening. So at least it moves along and it does something. So
True.
yeah. I have a much kinder words to say about some of the movies we've seen because of Thanksgiving 3. So yeah.
And
a new low.
Oh yeah, an absolute new low. So but we're back now doing Jack Frost 2 this time. We did Jack Frost last year for you guys, so we thought it would be fun to revisit with the sequel.
That one was brutal. That I remember us doing that one. The last 15 minutes, I was pretty sloshed by the end of that movie. So,
well, what's interesting is it was one of those films where it was like it started off kind of slow, and then once it kicked in, it was like almost nonstop.
This one, the drinking game I've got, will get us there pretty quickly. So, yeah, I mean, not to where we'll die, but like there's enough there to where I've only got 5 criteria or 6 criteria, and I think we'll be good.
I hope I have enough beers. I got like 4 or 5.
I've got 5. That should be enough,
Yeah,
but we'll probably finish the 5. Yeah.
If I don't, I'll just take a few sips of something else. I got
Fine,
it,
yeah.
and then it's fine.
So our criteria tonight is the usual horror movie death nudity. Pretty standard.
Yeah.
Much like the first movie, we're bringing it back. So anytime they say Jack or Jack Frost, you have to take one. Which there's an opening monologue in this movie, much like Thanksgiving, that we might be through our first beer by the end of the monologue. The guy at the therapy office. But okay, and then the 3 new ones for this one. Actually, I think one might have been for the other one, but anytime Jack Frost makes an overt pun, he doesn't always speak in puns, but he makes some puns here and there. So anything that's an over, like in the trailer, he mentions the breaststroke. So that's stuff like that. He doesn't always do it, so it won't kill us. But like, there's enough of it.
It's not like the Leprechaun drinking game, where that was literally almost all.
Almost all his dialogue. And then the 2 other ones concern 2 particular characters. So anytime the character of Captain Fun is mentioned, we're gonna take a drink.
Oh yeah,
because even the character himself refers to himself in the third person. So anytime they say Captain Fun, and then the Colonel, I picked up on a lot through this movie. Anytime he goes, yes, 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 he's doing the really bad like British accent, like the old timey one. So and he does the yes or yes.
Yeah,
many times. So anytime he does the yes, we're gonna take a drink because he's in a lot of this movie as well. He survives for most of the movie. So those are going to be our main criteria. And I figured because I had to make one up for this, there was only one for the original one. That's going to get us through the movie, I promise. So
for sure. We'll see if this
we could, if we feel like it. There's a couple of, it's not a lot of them, but there's a couple of really bad CGI shots. If we want to take a quick drink for that,
if it's like so bad, then we'll be like, and if we're like, okay, that's bad.
It's a good 4 or 5 shots. Most of the stuff in the movie is like dumb puppets and stuff, so that's fine. But there's a couple of bad like inserted CGI shots. We can take a drink for that if we want to. So yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Awesome. All right.
I'm before we get started, I know you don't do this much anymore, but I got my
I know I can't. I would, except for it's like 11 o'clock here, so I'm already like tired. I don't want to die. So yeah. I was snoozing off and on while I was waiting for Wolfman, but I at least turned my I had my sound on for my notifications so it would wake me up.
This time. I went with a friend tonight to that one Studio Ghibli movie, and I was already kind of out of it if I'm like dozing off during a Studio Ghibli movie.
I doze off during every Studio Ghibli movie, so I'm just not going at all. I remember taking a nice nap in my college course through Princess Mononoke.
Nice,
but we're not here to talk about Princess Mononoke or Miyazaki. We're here to do some Jack Frost too. So are you ready? I'm ready. I got my thing queued up.
I am when you are. So on the count of 3, whenever I hit, whenever I say start, we will go. So 3, 2, 1, start.
All right. Here we go.
If you hear my TV, let me know. I'll turn it down. But
gotcha.
We should be good.
Yeah. All right, so we got a little black screen here. Should pop up in a second.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Entertainment. Oh man, so high def. It's like all they have is standard.
But I'll say, get your beers ready soon because this guy's monologue here. There's a lot of Jack Frost talks.
You've been trying Jack for already.
Yep.
He already said Jack.
Yep.
Oh man. Jack Frost incident.
Jack Frost incident. 38 deaths.
Jack was nimble. Jack was quick. Jack gouged eyes.
Candlesticks. Yep.
Why couldn't you just say he in that moment?
Yeah. He haunts my dreams, Doctor. No. Jack Frost. Who? No, we know who you're talking about.
Yeah. The way this is shot, is it just me or is this like a bad like porno? Like
this whole thing is shot with like video, porno video or like bad sitcom quality. Yeah, it's all very, very video.
Yeah, it's like even the first one looked like at least a somewhat competently made, like actual shot movie. This one looks like it's straight up like
yeah.
So
That's Ian Abercrombie, who's Mr. Pitt on Seinfeld, by the way.
Jack was dissolved.
Mhm. I think you're like a second ahead of me.
Died.
You're like a second ahead of me.
Oh man, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, we're not too far off, so at least.
Yeah. No, I think your subtitle popped up like a second before mine did. That's all right. Yeah, Ian Abercrombie, but this is the only scene he's in. Spoiler alert. So hey, we got the guy from Seinfeld for one scene. Probably for an hour.
That probably was all their budget. Their budget.
No, that was our whole budget for him. Yeah.
This went to the guy from Seinfeld.
When you could have got anybody and saved that money, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder how much this movie was made for. Honestly.
Oh god, this movie doesn't look like it was made for more than $100,000. See, I could have brutalized us, Wolf. I could have said anytime to say antifreeze in this movie because, oh my god, it's like 50 times.
Oh my god.
Because he just mumbles it halfway through the movie as well, just over and over, antifreeze, antifreeze, antifreeze. But I didn't want to kill us. We all swore to secrecy. Yeah, this guy's very melodramatic in this scene. But it's not a delusion, though, Wolfman. Like, the whole town saw the guy in the first movie, though, right?
I can't find the budget for the second film, but apparently the first one had a budget of $30 million. Really?
No, you're looking at the wrong thing. You're definitely looking at the Michael Keaton movie. You have to be.
Oh, maybe. It says 1997 film. It says...
You have to be looking at the Michael Keaton. I think the original was 98. You have to be looking at the wrong movie. There's no way that first movie cost $30 million. There's no way in hell that movie cost $30 million. That movie was no more than $1 million.
Yeah, I was like,
no, you're looking at the wrong information. You have to be looking at the Michael Keaton movie. You have to be, because that movie has like CGI and shit. That movie cost $30 million.
Yeah.
All right. So we got the. This is a weird like way they revive him in this thing. It's like a weird Child's Play 3 type situation where it's like playing around with like the dug up antifreeze thing or whatever. Yeah, this is very convoluted, but it is what it is.
And then we've got one of my friends here. Flet's Movies and Pop Culture 13 says, "Hey, Michael, Austin, how are you doing, man?"
Yeah, we're doing our Jack Frost 2 thing, our follow-up from last year.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go. Yeah.
Oh God, what is happening? I don't even want to know.
But for anybody who missed the opening, we skipped Thanksgiving 3 because it's literally the worst movie ever made. So
yeah, we were both just like no, but don't worry. Next year it'll be on streaming by next year. Next year we can do
Eli Roth's Thanksgiving.
We'll do Eli Roth's Thanksgiving.
And I'm totally fine with that because that's a way better movie than Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving 3. And I wasn't even like as high on it as everybody else, but oh my god, is it light years beyond either of those movies.
Way well.
Jesus, it's a watchable movie. Yeah, it's an actual movie. And I'm sure somebody will come up with a drinking game by then. Or we'll come up with their own. That's fine.
I mean, just the death's enough. Have like enough.
Oh yeah, well, deaths and there's other things. I'm sure.
For sure. Every time they say Thanksgiving, like that would be.
Yeah. Well, any Thanksgiving movie, anytime you say Thanksgiving, like you can do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Look at all these cheap ass experiments. They're just like got like colored water. What are they doing?
I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know why this company is like experimenting on this like guy. Like, why do they dig up his stuff?
And, I remember last time we did the first Jack Frost. I was going to mention this for this film, but it would probably kill us. Is every time there's a snowman in the background, so like a little sticker.
Oh yeah, again, you could do that. I mean, there's things I could have added, but I didn't want to go extreme mode on us for a very late night, drink along like. Because we could go hardcore, but I don't want to go too hardcore. But I got my couple of criteria. Believe me, once the movie gets going, is plenty.
Oh yeah.
So as long as we pay attention to the subtitles.
Oh God!
Why would you? Of all the places you could set your coffee, why would you set it on top of the experimental goo?
Exactly.
There's 5 work desks in there, like, and you set it on the thing. Like that's so stupid.
Yeah.
Why would you set it on top of the fishbowl or whatever this thing is?
I might have to take a drink to that.
That's anytime we say that's just stupid.
Because that's
a new one for us, Wolfman, that we've done. Anytime we just look at each other and go, "That's really stupid." That's really like a plot thing that's really dumb. We just take a drink because we did that for what, like something.
The holiday special was one of those.
Yeah, the holiday special. Where
I think for Halloween Resurrection, every time we
said that was dumb.
this is so stupid, or this is dumb.
Oh, that's a death right there. You got hit with the glass.
Oh, yeah.
That's her first death.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of voiceover in this movie from before he like fully forms in this movie. He's just like talking in the background. Really, Doug Jones is in this movie. He's one of those guys on the raft.
Really? I didn't even see him the first time.
This is not a fucking airport, by the way. This is somebody's porch.
So, okay, I guarantee you this movie, just to get the Seinfeld guy and Doug Jones, I guarantee you this movie had at least some form of.
Look at that door to the so-called airport, Wolf. It's just somebody's front door in their porch.
Oh my gosh.
That's stupid. I'm taking a drink to that.
That's dumb.
That's somebody's wooden door to their house.
That's
not an airport. They didn't even
what an airport would
pretend.
look like.
No.
Golly.
Every airport in America has like an automatic, sliding door or whatever. Like that's that's stupid.
And you can argue, but it was the 90s. That doesn't matter.
No, I'm sorry. Every airport has automatic doors because that's just what they do. Yeah, because you have all the traffic going in and out.
Oh yeah.
This like couple who apparently is getting married or something.
Dude, that poor man. Why is he carrying all their luggage? What the hell?
Because she's a bitch to him for like most of the movie.
It's just like that. Dude, I feel so bad for him. Jeez.
So I did see something in the trivia where I guess it was true. They actually did film like on some island, but it was raining the whole time. So everything you see exterior in the daytime is all like stock footage from something else. Because it rained the entire time and they couldn't shoot anything outside except for like a couple of scenes here and there.
Oh my gosh! So it's a good thing we
these little sets. Yeah,
it's a good thing we didn't decide take a drink every time we see stock footage. It's like, there was some shark movie. What shark movie was that? Where the shark itself was like stock footage, like they used.
I mean I've seen plenty of like Italian movies that do that. But here's the Colonel guy who's like literally out of like a 1930s movie. Is what this guy's doing. He's doing a very like, oh chaps, let's go to that cheerio.
Literally with all these girls here right now, I feel like I'm watching a 90s porno. Like
they probably are softcore actresses. Yeah,
like it's just the vibe of this movie.
Oh yes, indeed. That's a drink. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Every time he says like the yes or yes whatever, he says it a lot.
Oh yeah.
So pay attention anytime he's on screen because you're going to be drinking. Rose Ashley Paisley. That's literally what he sounds like this movie.
And you know that's like, oh, that dude's gay. You know that definitely
Scrumptious,
you know that the dude's probably faking the accent. That's not at all.
That chick was in Private Parts though. The chick who does the photo shoot later. She was in Howard Stern's Private Parts. She's the one actress lady that goes to like his apartment. So she's done a few things.
So
absolutely yes. Mm-hmm.
So they actually like have some form of like actors in this.
A few, but yeah, not many.
Yeah.
This guy's doing a bad Jamaican accent. We're here for a reason, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I picked up on that real quick.
Yes,
I was like, he's going to do that the whole movie, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. I'm the colonel.
Oh, and one more thing. I don't know if we'll do it for this movie, but one more thing we always add to these drinking games now is if we like look at the time and we're just like, oh my god, how much longer do we have?
This movie, I watched it tonight and it didn't bother me that much. I think it moves along fairly quickly. So it's like the transition scenes are fast. Like it moves from one beat to the next. I was never like, trust me, compared to now I have new perspective. Compared to Thanksgiving 3, I was like enthralled with this movie.
So you know, there's certain movies like that. Like for example, when I watched War for the Planet of the Apes, like say what you will for that movie, but like that changed my entire outlook on CGI because it was just so good that I was like, just like, wow, okay. So now I notice CGI and everything. But Thanksgiving 3 now, it's like after watching that.
It's a new perspective on boredom.
Everything changes when it
comes because I'm literally like that movie was not boring at all compared to that. That's Doug Jones right there. See? It's Doug Jones.
Oh
It's him.
my goodness. I did not recognize him.
It's him. Yeah.
Wow.
In 2000, yeah, like 20 something years ago.
That's insane.
Uh-huh.
If I ever get to meet Doug Jones, I will
Ask him about Jack Frost 2.
I'll literally ask him.
Because he's not even like a main character. This is like this random thing where Jack Frost kills these guys on this raft while he's on the way to the island, and like that's all they have.
Oh, yeah.
They're not in the rest of the movie. They just die here. That's where he gets his carrot. A carrot.
Was Doug Jones kind of a big actor during this time, or no? Was he?
I mean, he was still like just a monster guy, like mainly.
Because I was thinking,
up until
like,
this point, his main like on-screen role that he was known for was Hocus Pocus.
Because I was thinking like all the budget probably went to him and the Seinfeld actor.
Maybe. But yeah, he was in Hocus Pocus. Remember, he was like Billy the Zombie or whatever. But that was probably his only real like big on-screen role. And then he had just done different creature things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this scene with the carrot, it's so weird.
Yeah. And then he gets thrown in and it just never comes back up.
Bro, I've never seen anyone act like that for a carrot.
For a carrot. Oh, one time. Oh, he just killed him, so that's a death.
Oh,
yeah. And the Doug Jones is gonna get it too.
Oh yeah.
Closer.
Oh.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Yeah.
And slashing through the raft. That's a pun. Slashing through the raft. Yeah, he's like half singing, half pun.
Oh God, I'm already almost done with my first beer.
I know, yeah. And it's gonna get worse because Captain Fun is gonna get introduced and he's gonna say his own name like 3 times in a row. He's be like, Captain Fun is here, Captain Fun is here, Captain Fun is here. I picked up on that real quick. I was like, oh, so everybody calls him Captain Fun and he calls himself that. Okay. And then the third person, Jimmy likes what he sees. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the carrot is
Carrot is moving, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he has like new powers in this one where he can just like jump from thing to thing, and he has like freezing powers in this movie, as we'll see with the pool later. Yeah, it's different.
Wow.
An Asahi. What the hell is an Asahi? I think it's like just some brand beer or something in this movie. I can't remember. I see boxes of it later.
Yeah. Man, maybe we should have gotten that beer for this drink.
And these girls in the scene are like fighting over the 2 old guys in the movie, like the married old guy on the honeymoon and then the Sheriff Sam guy. Why are they fighting over them? Like that's I don't
they're not even. They're like nowhere near even the hottest guys in that group.
Yeah, and then you get these 2 doofuses, but then like they're gone in the movie, 2 minutes after they're introduced.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the bartender guy has like the worst fake Jamaican accent. He's literally just being like, "Hey, easy man," like it's very very terrible.
You know that it's like not a real Jamaican accent at all.
No, yeah. He's got Jack Frost PTSD. Okay, here he is, party pooper duper.
Captain Fun.
Yep. Yeah, this is a job for Captain Fun.
Is that 2 drinks? Because there's Captain.
Yeah,
he
said it. He said it twice. Yeah. But Captain Fun, he seems to. He just said his own name again. Damn. That's when I was like, "Oh boy, is he going to do this the whole movie?" And he pretty much does. Like, people start dying later, and they're still calling him Captain Fun. I was like, wouldn't you use his real name at that point? Whatever his real name was.
Yeah, like you see him die, and you're like, Captain
Fun. And be like, no, what was his name? Like Thomas or something. Like use his real name at that point. What are we doing?
Although, what if like no one even knows his real name? What if he just told everyone his name is Captain Fun?
Yeah, so that's the Howard Stern lady that just waved at them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I've not seen Private Parts in a while. I need to.
I love Private Parts is really good. It's a really fun movie.
Yeah.
And I rewatched it recently. We did a Jacob Barber and I did a Paul Giamatti show, and that was one of the movies we covered.
Oh yeah, he is in that movie.
Yeah, he plays Pig Vomit, the program director for the radio station that Howard Stern calls him Pig Vomit all movie.
Have you seen this movie, The Holdovers, yet?
Oh, I've seen it twice. Yeah, I love that movie. The movie's great.
In my top 5 of the year.
I might go see it a third time. I might take my mom and we might go see it. It's opening up at like a local, like down the road, about half an hour, like this one screen old school theater, like one of those classic theaters, like in this place called Tryon. So I might ask her if she wants to go down there and watch it because I think she'd like it. And I'll happily watch it a third time. The movie's great. Yeah, it's in my top 10 of the year so far for sure. It's good. Really good.
Absolutely.
Really good.
It's like Alexander Payne's best and Sideways for me. Like it's
I still love Nebraska. Still probably my favorite.
Nebraska is awesome.
But yeah, this is climbing up there quickly. And since it's a Christmas movie, I think I'm gonna watch it like every Christmas. It's great.
Same, yeah. I'm definitely gonna buy it as soon as it's on physical media. That way,
I didn't buy it on digital just because it's still in theaters. But when the Blu-ray comes out, I'll definitely get it for sure. I liked it a lot.
Oh yeah.
That and Godzilla -1 I've seen 3 times.
Oh yeah, Godzilla -1 was so
awesome.
good, dude.
It's awesome.
My goodness. I am gonna count that. I know some people might not, but forget it. Screw you guys if y'all say it doesn't count. I'm gonna count that when we do our horror movies of the year countdown. Because
I'm the original Gojira is a horror movie.
I'm gonna count it as a horror because like that scene that was like very reminiscent of Jaws, where it's in the water and all that stuff. Like there was a lot of like horror scenes.
Oh yeah, I was like,
sure. I was like, oh yeah.
I've seen it. I saw it twice the first week, and then I went down the other day. The nearest IMAX to me is about an hour and 20 minutes away, down in another past Greenville, and I went down there and watched it in IMAX. I made the trip on my day off, so I've seen it 3 times. Because I'm a big Godzilla fan, anyways. But yeah, that movie's awesome.
Yeah, when Godzilla vs. Kong came out, I was like always a King Kong fan, and then once I saw Godzilla -1, it made me maybe even more of a Godzilla fan, just because that one is like
that movie's the shit.
It's so good. Maybe
Bombs away. Oh, he missed.
Oof.
Here we go again. Oh, he's dropping the icicles. Oh yeah, this scene did actually make me chuckle though. He's like dropping the icicles and he just drops like a snow anvil on it. I know, it just looks so stupid that I kind of laughed. It's so absurd. I kind of laughed. He just drops a snow anvil on her. I thought that was kind of funny actually. Like I mean, I know this movie's like movie's bad, but like I could tell that they're not taking themselves seriously at all. So like they're not trying to make like a great movie. So I cut it a little bit of slack. And again, Thanksgiving 3 has made me have a whole new perspective on some of these movies. I was just like,
I don't think like I can't imagine any film, and we do a lot of bad movies on here. I can't imagine any film that we do on here that will be worse. Oh, there's another.
Yeah, she got the icicle.
But I can't imagine another film that we do on our
worse than that, or potentially
than Thanksgiving.
No, The Bye-Bye Man is a better movie by a long shot. Halloween Resurrections.
Even the holiday special is better.
The holiday special I'd rather watch than watch that movie. Because again, at least we had some good laughs during the holiday special. We had that once the guy told him to like go clean his room or whatever, and we left our asses off for like 10 minutes. Like, we had that riff where it was just the dude was like, go upstairs, and I was like, go upstairs and clean your room for the Empire or whatever. That was hilarious.
It was at least like had some really funny moments.
It was bad.
And each of the movies that we've done, at least we're like,
And in that movie, we were like, oh my god, how much time is left? Whatever. But it moved. At least it still moved faster than Thanksgiving 3 did. Like it's seriously the worst movie ever.
We did the first Thanksgiving, that is still the highest record for. Yeah, Thanksgiving 3 or first Thanksgiving. Still has the most beers we drank. We got
that was exhausted. Bad. Yeah, I was exhausted. It wasn't so much like being drunk. I was physically exhausted from drinking beer. Like I could not drink anymore.
What the hell? This dude's just randomly in bed.
He just jumps into the room. Yeah, it's weird.
It's just like, bro, I would call the police.
I beat the shit out of him. Yeah. All right, one down. There we go.
Oh boy,
All right.
I'm almost done. I've got like a sip or two.
Yeah, I've got 2 Dos Equis, like this. Yeah, these are this will be my second Dos Equis, and I got some Modelo's my roommate picked up the other day. So,
Nice.
all right. Okay. Yeah, and then this couple is supposedly in the honeymoon suite, but they're separate beds. What's up with that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. That's so weird. That's kind of dumb too, because it's like if
Yeah.
you're in a honeymoon suite, it's like
Yeah.
you're gonna. I might. I don't know. I'm gonna take a sip.
Yeah, that's stupid. Mhm.
This is like if you're in a honeymoon suite, you would not sleep in separate beds. You would be boning.
Yeah, but yeah, I know we harp on it, but I'm anytime I see anybody online or any of my friends in this community on any show talk about like some mainstream movie being the worst movie they've ever seen, I'm like, no, you don't understand. Go watch Thanksgiving 3 and tell me that what you just saw is the worst movie you've ever seen, or whatever, just regular movie. And I'll be like, you will have a more appreciation for any movie you see.
Almost the reason why I was considering doing a drinking game for it is like, what if that person would come back to you saying, "But see, I got drunk off it, or I got high off it," and
There's no way you could. They wouldn't make it 20 minutes. They would turn it off. And if they said they watched it all, they would be lying. Like nobody. I don't think anybody's watched the movie all the way through in one sitting. There's no way.
Yeah,
it's not possible. At least that first movie was like 65 minutes, and it moved along. And there was like scene, like they got in and they got out, and things happened. At least people were going places and doing things. Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah. Oh yeah, he says it's like a shark attack. Christmas, right? Excellent. Never saw a thing, yes. Off you go. What happened over here, man?
Did he say yes in any of those?
He kind of goes like the subtitles say A, but I could have sworn it says yes. I could have sworn most of the time he's saying yes, but the subtitles say he said A. It's manners. How stupid is this?
Why does this dude have an eye patch? This is so
he got stabbed in the first movie. He's from the first movie.
Oh, he's from the first movie. Okay.
He got stabbed in the eye in the first movie with an icicle. Yeah. Him and the main sheriff guy are both from the first movie. It did make me laugh when he's like, "How do you explain this?" And he's like, "Nasty cooking accident, yes." Actually, again, there's a couple of bits that made me chuckle in this that I thought was like, because it was so absurd. Yeah, when he keeps calling this like a coconut shark. Yeah. Attack the coconut shark. It's like, man, because he's like the FBI guy, manners. No. Snowman. What a stupid name for a fucking. I forgot that was the name of the town. You know what? I'm gonna drink for that.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
Drink for that stupid name of that town. Yeah.
I'm done with that beer.
Yep. I polished off my first one a little while ago.
Yeah, and also a good thing we didn't drink every time they say snowman or snowman, because that's also another one.
Yeah. But trust me, they'll get back into the Jack and Jack Frost thing later. They just he has to show back up, and then they start saying it like
this feels a little bit like Jason Takes Manhattan, where it's like you don't really see Jason that much until the end. I mean,
but trust me, once he shows up again, the last like 40 minutes, he's all over the movie, and they're constantly saying Jack Frost. Like it'll get back into it. Yeah, we've had a few of these movies where it takes a while, but like once things get going, yeah, they hit it pretty hard. And there's a lot of deaths in this movie for like they kill almost everybody. There's that one montage later by the pool with the snowball fight. Where there's like a bunch in a row, so we'll be drinking a lot during that one. So like I said, it'll get there. It'll get there. It's a little slow in patches, but it's
that's how the first Jack Frost was, and that still got us. So.
Oh yeah.
A very nasty
cooking accident.
Yeah.
Well, that just reminds me of Hot Fuzz when everything's like an accident in that movie, you know? It's been a
Yeah.
terrible. She tripped and fell on her own shears. Shit like that.
Oh my gosh, I love Tucker and Dale versus Evil. That's another one where it's like a bunch of people die from accidents and everything. It's like it's so funny.
No, the wood chipper is the best thing ever.
It's
When
so
he just
funny.
leaps into the wood chipper.
We'll have to figure out what really, because I don't think unless we decide to watch it and come up with our own stipulations, maybe we could do New Year's Evil, but
Maybe it's been a while since I watched it. I just remember a lot of stuff on the phone with the guy like breathing on the phone, kind of like Black Christmas a lot, something like that. I think we should just do what we did last year. We'll just pick another bad January horror movie and just do another bad January because that's when we did the Byline Man. So we'll just pick another bad like PG-13.
Yeah,
January
we could do like
movie.
The Grudge 2020 or something like.
or Wish Upon or something stupid. Yeah, we'll find like a bad January horror movie. We'll find something. Yeah, The Grudge 2020 would be, if there's a drinking game for that, would be good.
Yeah, because that was bad.
Yeah, I'll look up another list of like that we did last time with bad January. See which ones have drinking games. We'll find one because that was a good idea because there's a lot of shitty January horror movies.
And it could be like in honor of Night Swim because that's going to be the shitty.
Captain Fun, I saw.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Night Swim is going to be the shitty horror movie of January.
I've seen. So. What sucks about like the strike stuff right now is that every time I go to the theater and I'm watching stuff, I'm seeing the same like 5 trailers over and over again. It's annoying me. So I've seen that Night Swim trailer like 100 times. I've seen oh my god, the Argyle trailer. I've seen that movie or that trailer like 200 times.
And then that Imagination trailer, like
I've seen that. I've seen the Aquaman trailer 9,000 times. I'm just like I'm so over it every time it comes on. I'm just like I've seen the Poor Things trailer 100 times.
But I'm actually very excited for that movie.
No, it's fine. I'll see them, but I'm just done with the trailers. You know what I mean? I just want these movies to come out so I can stop seeing these trailers. It was like when I saw the Black Phone trailer like 9,000 times, and then they delayed the movie, and I had to see it another 9,000 times because they should have.
Oh god, I delayed it. Or like whenever they Mr. Funsucker, does that still count? Or
no, it's just gonna be kept.
But I know that the
got a jolly good time, huh? Yay, or yes.
But I know on YouTube they did that, but for Happy Death Day, the original Happy Death Day, they played that like commercial so many times, and you couldn't skip the ad on YouTube. That I literally missed that movie in theaters, and the reason why was because I didn't want to watch it because of how many ads were for that damn movie.
No, I skipped Black Phone in theaters. I was doing my own little protest because I watched the trailer 100 times, and I was done with that movie. I didn't even want to watch it when it came out. I was just like, no.
Yeah, and so. Once I did watch Happy Death Day, like on Redbox or something, I was like, "Oh wow, this is actually like really fun." But I was like, "I'm not gonna watch it in theaters because you freaking ruined it by advertising it so damn much." I was like, it was one of those things, yeah.
Yeah, you hear a lot of Jack Frost just like talking in the background a lot until he fully forms. This is where he becomes a piece of ice.
Oh my gosh, this dude.
He tells her he's got to put the ice in her bikini top so she can get nipply again.
Oh my gosh, this just makes me think of the Christmas Vacation quote. It's a little nipply outside.
When he keeps throwing things in there. Me, pick me.
I just saw Christmas Vacation for the second time in theaters.
Yeah,
I watched it for the first time in theaters last time, but
I've seen most of the main Christmas movies in theaters over the years, just through different theaters showing it and stuff. I've seen Christmas Story in theaters. I've seen Christmas Vacation in theaters. I've seen It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh yeah,
all that kind of stuff.
For sure.
seen Gremlins in theaters.
Oh, nice! I would love to see that one in theaters.
Yeah, no, it pops up a lot. You can find it.
Yeah.
I
I saw It's a Wonderful Life. I saw the Jim Carrey Grinch this year in theaters.
Yeah.
And I saw the I'm going to see Die Hard in theaters, and I saw Christmas Vacation in theaters. So those are like the 4.
Yeah, kind of the big ones.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I am so disappointed in Silent Night. I watched it on Thursday.
Yeah, it's not great.
The movie kind of fucking sucked, but
it's not the worst. But it was weird because it was like. Although I appreciate some of the realism of it, of a guy who just trains in his garage based on YouTube videos and then gets messed up pretty badly by the end of the movie. So I did appreciate that. Like you can't be homemade John Wick in your garage.
But it's like at the same time, it's like the editing was awful and just like the way the
it was just very slow too. It just took forever to get anywhere.
It just and just like the weird thing of like he's in mute, but like what, the wife can't speak in this movie? Why can't she
say anything? Oh,
I don't know. Yeah.
And he's about to get it.
But also for me,
decapitated coffee instead of decaffeinated coffee. That's a pun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then did he just die or?
Yeah, he's dying on via pictures right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which honestly is kind of creative. I'll give him that for this movie.
Yeah, again, I have more appreciation for these bad movies that actually attempt to do things. Yeah. They're attempting to have different scenes and characters and deaths and something progressing.
They actually are a movie.
Yeah, it's actually like trying to be a movie. Yeah, I mean, I've seen way worse movies than this. I watched it tonight. I was like, yeah, this is whatever. I mean, like it's poorly made and like low budget and like corny, but at the same time, I was like, man, I don't know, compared to the shit I've seen, it's better than my Big Fat Greek Wedding 3.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that. There's going to be some movies
Jack Frost,
that I'm purposely.
Except for
there's going to be some movies that I'm going to be purposely watching soon for like my best of and worst of list. And so that's definitely going to be one of them. Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. I'm going to watch It's a Wonderful Knife and a few other ones.
I liked It's a Wonderful Knife more than a lot of people did. I thought it was pretty fun. I thought it was a good time. And Justin Long is again king of horror movies right now. He's in it. He has big fake teeth like Jonah Hill in Wolf of Wall Street. It's pretty great. He has his big fake teeth, or he kind of talks like this. Like it's pretty fun. But he's fun. And Joel McHale's in that movie. Yeah, I like that movie a lot more than a lot of people did. So I think you'll dig it.
Hopefully, but you also have to know that It's a Wonderful Life is in my top 5 movies of all time. So like, if it's like at all like, I'm like, oh, it's disrespecting It's a Wonderful Life.
It's not. It's just doing the whole like If I Was Never Born or whatever thing, and she's just trying to get back over it. It's got good characters and stuff. But my Big Fat Greek Wedding 3 is at the top of my worst list right now, only because I think it literally has the worst editing I've seen in a mainstream movie in like 10 years. It's got the worst editing I've ever seen.
That's bad.
It's bad, dude. There's scenes that just like start and stop. There's like plot threads that are introduced and dropped immediately. There's things that are solved immediately. It's got really bad recurring running gags that aren't funny. It's horrible. Like it's a bad movie. Like I was watching it stunned, and this is coming from somebody White Wolf. It pains me to say it because the first movie is in my top 64. I love that movie. I love the original. It's great. And so the fact that this new one is in my worst of the year list, just pay attention to the editing.
Did you ever watch the second one?
Yeah, but this third one makes the second one look like a masterpiece. This third one's really, really bad. Yeah, it's horrible, dude. It's you'll be stunned at how poorly it's put together. It's really bad.
It's on Peacock, so I'll probably get that watch soon.
Captain Fun.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I know a film that you, out of all the ones I think were the least reviewed, as far as like just it had very bad reviews. I think the one that you defend the most is Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I think what was different, if you didn't see it in a theater like I did, I saw it on that night with a full house. We all had fun with it. I think a lot of people that reviewed it probably watched it like on their laptop with like a streaming link, and it's not as
That's
fun
true.
that way.
Yeah.
So I had a little bit of a bias as far as like my crowd was into it, and we all laughed and had fun. And I think that movie is very self-aware of how like stupid it is, because there's a scene. Captain Fun has a plan. Anyways, but like there's literally I point to one quick thing where there's a scene where she sees the Winnie the Pooh guy in like a field.
Oh yeah,
and then he's looking one way, and then he turns and looks at her and just does the most hilarious sprint towards her. I think it's hilarious. Like I think they know exactly what they're doing in that movie, like and how stupid it is. So I think that movie is more fun and self-aware than people give it credit for. I'm not saying it's like an amazing movie. I'm just saying I don't think it's like as I've seen worse movies this year. I'm just saying I would pick Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey over My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, Love Again, The Marvels over Little Mermaid. I would watch that movie.
I never even watched the Marvels, bro. Like this is the first time I'm actually not going to a theater to see a Marvel movie.
I would watch Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 10 times before I watch the Marvels again. It's really bad. Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, there's movies again.
The fact that Godzilla -1 cost $15 million.
Yeah, and the Marvels is $250
Marvels
million.
Is like it's just there's no
you can make Godzilla -1 like 15 times for the amount that they pay for the Marvels, and it looks like shit.
Exactly.
It's bad.
It's so dumb.
So yeah, it's but I'm just saying again, perspective. I watched Thanksgiving 3 this year. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is a better movie, a way better movie, way better movie.
Yeah.
But I was just on a show with John Marr, or like you familiar with John Marr from this community?
Maybe it sounds
okay.
familiar.
So we do horror shows and stuff. He's a horror guy. He's been doing a show called Versus. We've been watching all the Jagged Edge studio movies. They're kind of like the British Asylum. So they made Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. They made like those Humpty Dumpty movies that are terrible. We reviewed and watched a movie called Sky Monster recently.
Yeah, and I remember because I watched a review that said that didn't like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, but they said this is the best film the studio's ever made.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's definitely true. And the problem was Winnie the Pooh made a couple $1 million, so it's funding their studio for the next 5 years because all those movies are cheap as shit. So it's probably funded another 30 movies. But yeah, I'm a part of that, by the way. But my original point was like this Jagged Edge studio is like the British Asylum, so they make these shitty movies. And but even then, I'd watch Sky Monster 3 more times before I'd watch Thanksgiving 3. Like some of these movies I would watch. I'd watch Sand Sharks. I'd watch Avalanche Sharks. I'd watch Lavalantula. I'd watch all these movies before.
Bro, there's a movie out there that actually exists called Dick Shark. Yes, that is a thing. Where this girl is like giving the blowjob to this guy, and literally his dick is a shark. It's literally the title. It's Dick Shark. It is. I would watch that.
It's 50
times over.
It's a better movie. Yeah.
Then
I have a whole new. It's like I've had a revelation. I've had a revelation in life of perspective. You just have those things like how people say like astronauts have gone up into space and they go look at the Earth and they have an whole new perspective on life, being like how minuscule we are compared to the universe or whatever. They have these like life-changing moments like that. I just had a life-changing moment like this past week or two watching that movie. I'm just like, man, a whole new appreciation for these like not great movies that they're like, yeah, but you know what? It's not Thanksgiving 3. So that's my new low point in life. Like it's
and if there ever is something that tops Thanksgiving 3, then wow.
No, it'll have to be a feat. And really it's because of the bore factor. Like I'm so bored. I've never been more bored watching a movie to where like I was just like, do something, do something, do something, do anything, do something.
Heck, that one movie, I know that you're not a fan of this, so I can actually like say this. I know I love this movie, but you didn't. But like I would watch Rooney Mara eat the shit out of pie for 10 minutes.
Oh, I'd watch Ghost. I'd
in
watch
a
Ghost Story. I'd watch
Yeah.
Ghost Story 10 times before I'd watch Thanksgiving 3. Oh yeah, I'd watch Rooney Mara eat a pie before I'd watch that. At least she's doing something.
Yeah, it's like at least she's eating it.
No, I would watch the most
pie.
boring like
Yeah.
A24 movie before I'd watch Thanksgiving 3 again. Oh, 100%. I have perspective now. So I'm not saying I like it, but if you give me the choice, you put them both in front of me. Like I'm watching Ghost Story all day. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack Frost is dead.
Jack Frost is dead. See, again, they're going to start saying Jack Frost a lot again because now that they know he's kind of like sort of back, they're going to start saying it a lot. So we have to pay attention.
And then we have Backtrack Cinema saying, "Hey, dude, awesome channel by the way. If you can check out his channel, he does."
Jack Frost is dead. Sorry, every time I say Jack Frost,
it's good. But but yeah, he does a lot of like reviews and such for like 80s movies, 90s, those retro kind of things. So that's why he's called Backtrack Cinema. So he's a good friend of mine. He's really good. He's good. He's going to be doing his 80s award shows soon. So it's like going to honor the 80s and certain
like some retro awards. I like it.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. All right. What's our time code? How much time we got left?
And I'll be co-hosting that award show with him, so you guys can check that one out whenever it is.
I did watch. I caught up on some of my horror movies from this year. I've been meaning to watch. I watched Birth Rebirth the other day because
how was that? I want to.
It's very good. The ending left me a little cold. Like just so it's not one of my. It's still probably in my top 5 of the year. Just the ending left me a little cold, but it's still very good. When Evil Lurks is still my top of the year so far. For horror movies, Cobweb is really good. I really like Cobweb.
I need to see that one. That's on Hulu.
Cobweb is on Hulu. Yeah, both When Evil Lurks and Birth Rebirth are both on Shudder right now, so you can see those.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it to drop on Shudder, and it did. I really liked It's a Wonderful Knife. I think you'll dig it. It was fun.
I'm gonna see that one this month before we do our show.
It hasn't been like a great year for horror, but there's been some really good stuff.
Yeah. Now last year, last
year was a really solid year for horror. Yeah, nudity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last year was a really, really good year for horror, and this year has been like average. It's just kind of an average year. Yeah, we've had
there is one horror movie that was way too overhyped for me. It was one of those things where it was like everyone said the scariest movie ever made in the history of cinema.
The Boogeyman.
And I watched it. It was actually Talk to Me. Like I watched that.
I don't think it's scary. I just think it's a good movie.
Like that. I think I got overhyped because everyone told me like this is the scariest thing you're ever gonna watch in your life, and then I went into.
Well, those are people who don't watch horror movies a lot. I wouldn't say it's scary, but I think that movie's really good, though. I think that movie's really, really solid and very creative.
Yeah, so I feel like I need to give it another chance without.
Talk to Me is good. It's just a good, solid movie, though. It Lives Again was decent. The Hindu kind of horror movie, that was all right. The Boogeyman was a mixed bag. Yeah. So it's been an up and down year for horror movies, but not the worst. I had a situation like this. I was in a pool one time. There was like a giant raft on top of me when I went to go get to the surface. That's like those nightmare scenarios, This girl just like gets stuck under here. You have to scream much louder. I think he dropped the breaststroke line, by the way, which probably drank from the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
And then she just died, and she just drowned, so that's another drink. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now that he's fully formed, we're going to hear Jack Frost a lot. Now that he's kind of back to Snowman form. Much more my style. Oh, yeah, so it's a beer brand, Asahi. Hey, he can do the X-Men thing. He can touch the beer and make it cold.
True.
You just freeze that woman to death that was laying in the chair? Yeah? That woman was like laying in the lounger and he like froze everything in the area. I think she froze
yeah.
to death. I think so.
Yeah, so.
That's a death, I think. I think so. Oh my God, he's in the room too. Why is everybody in their room? Jack Frost is in his room. Honey, did you turn on the air conditioning? There is no air conditioning, honey. Don't you remember? Yeah. Mm. Yeah, that's what he sees. It's snowing outside. Yeah, this definitely just looks like somebody's personal bathroom.
Yeah.
This isn't like a hotel bathroom. Like, these sets are so cheap. It's just like people's houses.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah. Hey, that's weird. Why is it snowing on this tropical island?
And this is like a really cheap, bad motel, but it's like
Yeah, I can't tell like the actual outside sets. I don't know if they're sets or they just found some cheap motel and they kind of redressed it to look like a, with like Caribbean stuff or whatever. Honey. Claudia Schiffer, that's a dated reference. She makes a cameo in Richie Rich. Oh. What is he dressed as?
That's a good question.
The Captain Fun guy? Like, why did he put the makeup on his face for like the spray tan makeup? Like, what is going on with that? Like with the goggles? I don't know. So yeah, nobody in this hotel is going like, hey, isn't it weird that all of a sudden it was hot yesterday and now it's snowing today? Nobody thinks that's weird. They all just immediately go into snowball fight mode.
What the world?
Middle of the night.
And doesn't this guy know? Like, he should know already from the first movie. Like,
yeah.
Because
the Colonel guy's like, well, back in 1800, yes. He says yes a couple times. We should probably drink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know, yes. And there's the honeymoon couple.
It can't be Jack, she just said.
Yeah, Jack. Can't be Jack.
He thinks it's Jack Frost.
See, I told you I was going to pick up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because now he's going to suspect it's Jack Frost. And they're going to be like, they're not going to say, no, it's not him. They're going to say, every time they're going to say Jack. Like, as if you didn't know who we were referring to.
Yeah, it's like, oh, by the way, guys, in case you wanted to know, you are watching Jack Frost.
Jack Frost. It's definitely not Jack Frost.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's only one person that could do this. I'm surprised they didn't do a close up on his face. It's fun. All right, 2 down. Third one here incoming. All right, on to the Modelo. Here we go. Yep.
And how much longer do we have? Oh my gosh, we're only 50 minutes in.
Yeah, I know. It's I thought this movie was like, this movie moves pretty quickly, but I mean it's only 90 minutes. But yeah, I remember even watching it tonight. I thought we were gonna be like an hour in, we were only like 45 minutes in. I was like, oh, okay.
Yes, I guess whenever you do drinking games, it's
it makes it longer. Yeah, you're just like, oh shit, I got 41 minutes of drinking. Oh,
yeah.
I know. I didn't do any drinking criteria for the baby snowman that we see because I couldn't really think of like a consistent one because I was like, it can't be like every time they kill somebody because that would just be we're gonna drink anyways. They kill somebody, but like I don't know. I couldn't think of something. They don't say some consistent thing, or it's weird. Oh, they're doing the tongue to the pole thing, the Christmas story thing. I thought this death was kind of fun for what it was. He sticks his tongue to the pole.
Yeah, these guys look like discount. I don't know what I would.
It's like it just discount guys from like a 2000s comedy, like an American Pie or something.
Yeah.
You know, like they look like one was like a discount, like Thomas Ian Nicholas or something, or I don't know, yeah, or just whatever, yeah, like discount Chris Evans or something. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of deaths here pretty quickly. Actually, once he starts invading that snowball fight, we gotta be ready.
It's definitely got a higher body count.
Yeah, yeah. This one, he's gonna pull him off the thing. I think he makes a pun too, so this might be a double coming up. Yeah, dude, what's up? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, bummer. Let me help you. Uh-oh. This might sting. Cowatonga. Oh, that's a double pun because he killed him and he said Cowatonga.
Yeah.
A double. Yep. Yeah, here comes the massacre, I think, in a minute. Once he gets to that courtyard. Yeah, see. This one's for you, Sam. See that because they're entwined, Wolf, because his blood was his DNA was in the antifreeze, you see. So they have a connection. Oh yeah, here comes some deaths because he's about to start throwing ice.
A snowball.
Yeah.
Did that
and kills his arm. Oh my god. I think it's a death because he collapsed right afterwards.
Yeah.
Here comes some more pretty quickly. There's comes another one. Boom. Yeah, in the mouth. Yep. Oh my god. Yep. One in the head.
Oh, this is gonna be like that Halloween Kills drinking game where it's
no, it's just one after another after another.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yep. Another one in the gut.
Fuck.
God damn it.
Ugh.
Well, that one's he's just getting pummeled, but doesn't he? I thought one of them gets like their head knocked off or something.
Oh, that was a spike in the mouth.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Jack Frost is not here.
Yep. What the hell is that?
That is not Jack Frost.
Yeah, and it's not Jack Frost.
Oh, hey, Jack.
Son of a hey, Jack. Oh, son of a bitch.
Fuck. Okay. Jack. Oh, fuck.
I told you it was going to get bad in the last half an hour.
Jack? Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. Oh, see, it's not the beer, it's just the frequency. I get exhausted from just drinking. God damn it. It's the wrong one, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, shit. Excuse me.
Oof.
I was sipping that beer over and over again. So getting me gassy.
I don't blame it. Jack?
Getting me gassy. Yeah, Jack. You remember. Has anybody ever cosplayed as Jack Frost? At a horror convention? Like a full on,
I would take a photo of that person if they did.
Yeah, right.
Like, yo, this is amazing.
Yeah, you can like shape shit. See, because remember that first one we had a drinking game where he kept melting himself and then going through doors, like melting. But he doesn't really do that in this movie. He just kind of like teleports almost, all over the place. He just like flat out just like collapses himself and then reappears.
Did you see Jack?
Yep.
Instead of saying him, they have to say Jack.
Yeah, I know. I told you it was him. You could just say that. Like, just say
Yeah.
that.
I guess they were like, we don't want to apply a gender to Jack Frost.
There's no way it could be the person in the title of the movie. The main villain.
But Jack's here. Oh shit.
Yeah, shit.
Jack Frost.
Fuck. This is like Evil Dies Tonight.
I know.
That was the worst version of that, where the Evil Dies, or the Thanksgiving opening montage where they said Thanksgiving and turkey like over and over again, like
God,
20 times in the first monologue. Oh my god.
And then Evil Dies Tonight when they're shouting it like
Evil Dies Tonight, Evil Dies Tonight. We were like, oh god.
or it's like that scene in The Room one that we did where they're all walking out of the front door.
I was like, no, 20 people are walking out the door. that was the underrated thing of that drinking game that killed us, was people walking in and out of the front door, because every scene started with somebody walking in the door and somebody leaving at the end of the scene. And I was like, oh my god, is that the only way people can leave scenes?
It was so much. We underestimated that.
Yeah.
Majorly.
This reminds me of Ernest Scared Stupid, where instead of like guns, they have water guns filled with something, because they got water guns filled with antifreeze, and it's like in Ernest Scared Stupid where they have the water guns with like the milk in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This movie also borrows from, like, I think it's kind of borrowing from Tremors too, because you know how they have like he turns into all the little baby snowmen, he like shifts, into that form. I think it's like in Tremors 2 how they have the shriekers, like in that movie, instead of the graboids at the end, all the little shriekers. It's,
true.
Because I just got my Tremors 2 4K just arrived last week, Wolf, so from Arrow.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little set. Goes nicely next to my original one.
Jack couldn't just freeze things.
God, fuck. Mm. Mm.
If Jack had asked,
fuck. We know who you're talking about. Stop saying his name.
I know.
You just say he. Use your pronouns, people.
This is the 2000s. People weren't strict on this.
Use your pronouns. Come on. You can use it. It's fine. I think he identifies as a he.
Yeah.
He, him.
Oh, Sam, no, Jack was here. Shit.
Fuck.
I remember the night Jack was melting shit.
It's like burning my throat. I'm drinking so much. Fuck. Damn it. I'm getting like, my throat's like getting like yeah, I'm starting to like get burnt.
How else did Jack find us?
You get that feeling where you're gonna burp soon, but it's like it's bubbling up. Like I'm getting like
God, I hate that.
I know it's in there. We get heartburn.
What did you think happened to Jack? Fuck me.
Yeah. Why can't you say where'd he go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think happened to him?
Yeah, it's not that hard. Yeah, fuck.
Literally, it's actually a shorter word than the word Jack.
Jack.
Him is 3 letters. Jack is 4 letters. So you're literally using one extra letter to say Jack than him. It's like, come on.
Ceasefire.
Hey?
What'd you say? Yep. Because I think in the movie he's saying yes, but on the subtitles they put it as A. It's like, it's weird. That Sky Monster movie I watched, the Jagged Edge movie, the subtitles were all jacked up.
Oh
because
god.
they were saying
Sometimes
one word and it was
you-
saying the wrong thing on the
Yeah,
subtitles.
sometimes YouTube does that. I noticed too, where it's like,
Oh yeah, YouTube does that a lot.
where you're watching like a video and then it's just
Yeah.
Well, now Jack, he can freeze.
Fuck, Jesus. Mm. I don't mind beer, but God, when I'm drinking, I can't drink them a bunch in a row.
Well, I've stopped drinking beers regularly because
because of this show. Yeah, I drink more than enough for the whole month on these shows.
Yeah,
I maybe drink one a week, like at some dinner. But yeah, that's all I drink because we do multiples on the show.
Oh yeah,
It's like killed my taste for beer.
pretty much.
I want to go back to Bud Select or something. Like the lightest beer.
Oh yeah.
The lightest beer on the planet. Industrial coolant. You hear that? The fat lady's warming up.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, they try to recreate the thing from the last movie. Get the fuck out of the way, stupid.
Yeah, she was doing a snow angel. What the hell?
Yeah, that was random. Like, get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Potato flakes. Come on now. Why don't you just cover it with actual snow? You get snow all around you.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you need potato flakes. Yeah, back in India, we call it talking about a bango the same way. Yeah, like what movie are you in, dude? He's like in the Phantom from like the 30s, like the 1930s. Yeah.
That dude.
Don't get me wrong, he commits to it, so I'll give him credit for that. He's committed. This movie's not boring. Like, say what you will, but it's not really boring. Like, I was never bored watching this movie, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And I have a new lease on life.
It's at least entertaining.
It's at least moves.
Like, I don't know how we would feel about this if we never watched Thanksgiving 3.
Yeah, I would probably be like, oh man, this movie's terrible, but yeah,
would our perspective still be the same?
I have a new lease on life now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, Silent Night wasn't great, but damn, I'd watch it over Thanksgiving 3 any day. I watched Joel Kinnaman do push-ups in his garage any day over this. Do kettlebell workouts in his garage.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And watch those stupid self-defense videos on YouTube that don't work in real life, but I appreciate that they really kind of didn't work when he actually tried to use them.
I'd watch like that whole 5-minute opening of just him running in slow motion. I'd watch that any day.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Then just sitting through Thanksgiving 3.
I'm trying to think if there was one other bad movie I saw recently, but I can't remember what it was.
Probably wasn't worse than he says hijack.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at least they're using like a practical suit instead of some like bad CGI, at least.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can at least appreciate how corny it is, but they commit to it. Oh, I'm melting.
I mean, the corny suit is at least better than if they would have done CGI.
Yeah, the CGI would have been bad. Yeah, this is like 2000 low budget CGI when they do use it. So yeah, at least it's like you're better off just using some suit, some big mascot suit. But see, here's the twist, Wolf. It didn't work. He just turns into all the little baby snowmen.
Oh no!
He turns into all the snowball. He turns into the shriekers. I mean, the baby snowman. he evolves. Oh, please. That's again. He's new and improved. He's the new and improved Jack Frost.
Oh yeah, he's the what Uber? He's instead of Uber.
He's Uber Jason. Yeah, he's Uber Jack.
He's Uber Jack. Yeah.
Yeah. Antifreeze don't work no more. Oh, here's where he throws up the little babies. But it's the same thing. Like, remember in Tremors 2, the Shriekers throw up?
Oh, the CGI there is.
Remember in Tremors 2, Wolf? Like, they throw up, the Shriekers throw up the baby Shriekers?
Oh, yeah.
After they eat, they go like, and they throw up.
Do you remember the fact that Godzilla had little babies in the
98 movie?
98 movie,
yeah. Yeah, no, I try not to think about that movie because it's not a Godzilla movie, but yeah. You know why that's not a Godzilla movie? Because he dies by missiles at the end of it, which is stupid.
Yeah.
That's the most egregious thing about that movie is he dies via missiles. I like what they did. Like, it's not really a spoiler for the movie, but yeah, the fact that he kind of like regenerates like Wolverine in this movie is kind of fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like he takes damage, but
and especially in Godzilla -1, like that was so.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like he takes damage, but he can like regenerate himself with the radiation. Like I thought that was a cool concept. I like that.
Yeah, I love that.
Because the old movies, you didn't see the damage because it was just a guy in a suit, and they couldn't really like show that on screen, But now, like this concept, with the CGI, they can do that. I did like later, like they haven't gotten to it yet, but they're playing around with like the little baby snowball and they're trying to figure out ways to kill him. Like I did think that montage was kind of funny when they're blending him and like pouring salt on him. They're like trying different things to like kill it. I thought that was at least kind of funny.
Oh yeah, thank God he didn't do the antifreeze ones because he literally just said.
Oh, the antifreeze! Oh my God, I watched this movie. I was like, oh my God, the last 30 minutes they say antifreeze like 50 times. Like we'd be dead.
My dog is making noises. Are you enjoying the movie? What the hell?
Yeah, he's getting sick watching you drink. He's like, oh, don't watch that bad movie. It's okay. Jack Frost 2 is not as bad as Thanksgiving 3, dog. It's all right.
Yes.
It could be way worse right now. Trust me.
You're fine.
You're fine. Yeah, it's all good. We're almost done. There's only like 24 minutes left. We're almost there. And most of the rest of the movie is these baby snowmen killing people. Dada. See, again, I think at least this movie has a sense of humor about itself because these scenes are ridiculous, but they're silly. But they're silly. They're kind of having fun with it at least.
And like that's the
thing. How stupid it is.
When I watch Thanksgiving 3, like I understand now how self-aware the first movie was.
Yeah, and then the third one was like self-serious. Like I don't know what they're doing with that movie. Captain Fun just died.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. We won't be able to say his
They
name
should have
anymore.
had him say, "Oh no, Captain Fun is dead." Right?
Yeah. Captain Fun doesn't like having an icicle in his eye.
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh my gosh, that's CGI.
Yeah. That's a bad CGI shot. We should take So they don't use CGI a lot in this movie, but a couple of times it's pretty bad.
Oh yeah,
here and there. Catch him. Oh yeah, they try to blend him here, but he's like, that tickles or something. Like it's actually like kind of funny. Like see breakdance, you little shit. And he says something. That was fun. Well,
that's fun.
Put them in the microwave.
Fun fact: did you know if you put 2 peat marshmallows in the microwave with toothpicks in them, they'll actually joust with each other, and one will pop the other.
The peeps.
The little peep, like if you ever seen those things that are around Easter.
Yeah, but I don't like peeps. Yeah, I would have no reason to buy peeps.
Well, you would buy them to put toothpicks in them and watch them joust in the microwave and blow up in your microwave.
I don't want to blow up in my. I don't want to clean up marshmallows in my microwave. that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
I don't want to clean up marshmallow goo in my microwave. No, thank you. That sounds bad.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just a bunch of like snowball puppets just propped up around the room. Like they don't even try to make them like move or anything like gremlins. Like they're just like sitting there stationary. His fingers bit off. Yeah, this is a little bit like Tremors 2 meets Gremlins 2 a little bit, you know? Because it's like a bunch of these little snowmen running around, like little snowballs. It's a little Gremlins 2 here. Oh, here it comes. His fingers bit off.
Oh yeah.
And coming out of the barrel. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice little hose there. Oh, he's got a whole bunch on him.
Not gonna lie, the kills are actually kind of somewhat decent.
Well, they're at least trying to be creative with him, like a decent amount. Like, yeah, I mean, the montage was mostly him just like killing people with icicles. But like I said, the one, the thing with like the snow anvil was funny earlier. Like, I'll admit that. Like, that was funny.
And then the photograph one was actually kind of funny.
Yeah, the photograph one was all right. That one was okay with all the ones like kind of attacking him. Like, they're at least trying. Like, if you're gonna have a stupid premise for a horror movie, like or some gimmick, like use the gimmick, like full on, you know, like do it. Like do it full bore. Like I'm with it. Yeah, do as many silly snow kills as you can. It's this thing of the supply ship that's coming. Yeah, he's still harping on the antifreeze. This is where he starts like saying it over and over and over again in this movie. All the montages. Antifreeze, 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 antifreeze. We need more antifreeze. Antifreeze, antifreeze. If we just had some antifreeze. It's like, Jesus. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to save the day. Oh my God. This little homemade armor is hilarious.
Oh my Lord.
It's just like a cooking pan and like a dustpan.
She's fucking has a dustpan in her hand.
Dustpan, and she's got like a colander on her head.
Okay, I'm taking a drink for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's silly. Colander. They've got like strainers for helmets. Like, what are we doing?
Bro.
Yeah,
I don't know what's more dumb. Her trying to use that or the girl with the iron and Halloween Kills.
Oh yeah, like who brings an iron to a fight?
Who the iron's not even plugged in. It's like, are you kidding me? It's like you have to plug in the iron.
That and like, okay, it's a small town in Middle America, right? How does everybody not just bring a gun to that fight?
Exactly. It's like,
and
if everyone's aware of Michael and how just
like I own 3 guns. You know, like I would bring my shotgun and my handgun, like, you know, and then I own a machete and a katana.
I would pack the machete and katana on your back.
That's what I say. I have a cold steel katana. Yeah. Like that would be way more effective.
Oh yeah, it's like.
I mean, that scene is awesome, but yeah, when you notice shit like that, you're like, what? Like, I get that some people have like a baseball bat, that makes sense, or you know, some knives, or well, the one guy has a gun, like, you know, whatever, that's fine. But yeah, iron, like, what are we doing? You can find anything better than that. Like, you might as well bring a frying pan.
Yeah, a frying pan might even work better.
Yeah, that might even be better. You bring like an iron skillet, that would be better.
Yeah.
I think one guy had like a 2x4. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, what are you, hacksaw Jim Duggan? Oh,
Oh, Jack Frost.
Yeah. It's like you might as well bring a pillow. At least the one chick in the earlier in that movie fills the pillowcase with like the bricks. Like that's a pretty effective weapon. Like that was all right. That was creative.
Oh yeah.
Like that's not a bad improvised weapon. That's something.
Bro, we're only an hour 15 minutes in, and it's like an hour 33 minutes left.
I know, yeah, there's 17 minutes left of this movie.
I might have to like pee, and then you tell me like where.
Yeah, right.
I really have to go.
Go pee. It's fine. I got you. Go ahead. I got it. Yeah, homeboy's got his. He's armed with a vacuum cleaner here. He's gonna try to suck up the snowballs. Yeah, so I guess this movie is sort of a Christmas movie, I guess. He's wearing Christmas shit in the thing. This movie might be better than at least some of the later Silent Night, Deadly Night sequels, like 3, 4, and 5. One with Ed Asner and the one with Bill Moseley. He's got the brain in his jar. Yeah. We talked about doing at least Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 for a drinking game, because that'd be fun. But, because now we're out of Jack Frost movies. It didn't make it past number 2. They didn't make Jack Frost 3, at least to my knowledge. But they made some Silent Night, Deadly Night movies, including that 2014 one, or 2016 one with Malcolm Gladwell. Yeah, dude's got a colander on his head. Why? I don't know. Yeah, at least they commit to the snowball hand puppet gimmick here. At least it's like practical, and they're just throwing them all over the place. It's not bad. You know, it's silly, but I can at least appreciate them trying to have some fun. And he got him. He sucked him up. Put him in the jar. Nice. Getting a little creative. Sucks, huh? And what a pun. Okay, I don't know how correct this is that on this tropical island at Unknown Island there would be like all these bamboo trees. I don't know how. I guess it depends on what kind of island. But Caribbean islands, I don't think have bamboo like this. That would be strictly Asia, I think. But it seems like, yeah, every one of these cheap movies set in the Caribbean has bamboo trees. This is where the Colonel gets it.
All right, how much drinks do I... Oh, I'm back.
No, not really, because it just had the one scene with the guy with the vacuum cleaner, and he didn't say anything.
Okay.
And then he didn't die either.
So no one said, like, Jack Frost?
No, because it was just the guy going around the one room with the vacuum cleaner. He didn't say anything.
Yes, that makes sense.
So the Colonel is walking around.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm
saying how, like, I don't think this is accurate to the location with the bamboo trees. Caribbean doesn't have bamboo.
That's true.
That's Asia. That's an Asia thing. So, but yet every cheap Caribbean movie puts bamboo trees everywhere. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, does he get it here? Does he get it here? I might have drifted off.
I learned this in Boy Scouts, but fun fact: did you know if you put like fresh bamboo into a fire, it actually makes a shotgun noise? Like it will full on fire like a shotgun.
Oh wow!
Really, which is interesting. Fuck! Just throw a plastic jar.
Just gonna throw a plastic jar at her.
That's so funny.
Sweet cake. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, she got knocked over, but I don't think she's dead.
Yeah, I don't know if she is either. I know these baby snowmen are attacking them right now.
Yeah, we'll have to watch closely, see if any of them die. They're getting bit, but I don't think anybody's died yet. Again, they commit.
One's drinking.
Yeah, again, at least they commit to the bit and commit to the silliness. I'll give them that. Like they're committing to almost like a Gremlins level of absurdity, at least. Oh yeah, this is where they discover that the banana because they're linked.
Oh wait, does that count as a death since the snowman?
No, it's the snowman dying. It's not one of the people.
That's
No. Because we're gonna have a whole montage of them blowing up. Because
I would add to the drinking.
because see, there was foreshadowing, Wolf, that the guy was allergic to bananas,
Yeah.
and since his DNA is in the thing, they're all allergic to bananas. So they start throwing
That's
banana
true.
daiquiris on everybody. See, banana juice on everybody, and it kills them.
Oh my gosh.
Which bananas are gross anyway, so I probably would die because of bananas.
Hey, bananas are great. Okay,
Bananas are disgusting.
especially if you put peanut butter on them.
Nah. See, the problem is, Wolf, is my mom fed me a lot of bananas when I was a kid. I think I rebelled later in life. I was just like, I fuck bananas. Like I ate too many when I was a kid. Now I'm like, oh, they're gross. I don't know. They're gross. They're like slimy, like on the inside. It's weird. I don't like the consistency. I don't like that. It's like, yeah. Stop saying Jack. Enough already.
Yeah.
The banana allergy. Ha ha ha. Yeah, they tested here, I think, with the banana gimmick.
Oh my gosh.
You blend them up.
And then drink them. See what happens.
Where does the blood come from, though? They're snowballs.
That's a good point.
Do they have blood?
Yeah, they can apparently bleed. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're made of snow, but they don't just like. Well, I mean, it would make sense if they just dissolved, But like, yeah, why? Where did the blood come from? Ew, that looks fucking disgusting. blended bananas look gross. Come on, you have to admit, even if you like bananas, that looks disgusting.
Yeah, that was
like a banana smoothie. That looks gross. And they're spraying this. Oh, that looks disgusting.
It makes me not want to have banana smoothies anymore.
Yuck.
Ugh.
So this is literally Ernest Scared Stupid, dude. They're like, instead of milk, it's like banana juice. They
were like inspired by Ernest Scared Stupid,
and it's like a mix of Ernest Scared Stupid, Tremors 2, and Gremlins 2 is what they're doing here. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. What did they put? Like these puppets? They put like an M80 in them and just blew them up. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. M80s are not that expensive, so I mean, you could do like one per puppet, and just blow them up.
For sure.
Yeah, this movie doesn't look like it was made for more than $100,000.
I was not able to find the budget on Jack Frost 2 specifically.
Oh, you mean it's not widely advertised how much this movie costs? Yeah, I wonder. It can't be in the seven. It has to be in the low six figures. There's no way it costs more than that. No way. It can't be more than $1 million tops. I don't even think $1 million. That's overshooting it. It can't be more than $500,000. Because the first one couldn't be more than $1 million. Oh, see, he's getting sad because they killed his babies. See, but I thought he evolved into the small ones, and then he like pops back up again.
Yeah,
here, like I thought he had like split himself up into like 100 of these little ones.
Wow, I didn't know this, but fun fact: in December 2016, writer and director Michael Cooney revealed there were plans for a third film in the series, which would have featured a giant Jack Frost known as Jackzilla.
Hey, I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah.
Hey, Wolf, it can't be worse than Thanksgiving 3. That's all I'll say.
That's true.
I'll see a giant Godzilla Jack Frost. Yeah, trampling things. I'm down. No, I was just saying that while you were peeing. I was like, yeah, we'll have to find a new one because there's no Jack Frost 3. Which you would assume that this would be one of those franchises, Wolf, where they would like just keep cranking out direct to video sequels, just over and over again.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, there's only the 2. Like you would assume there would be like 5 of these things by now.
I mean, they made like what 19 Children of the Corn movies. They made like
oh god, there's 12 Hellraiser movies. There's I mean, there's plenty of these like franchises that have a whole bunch of movies where, you'd expect like Jack Frost, somebody would have picked up the ball with that, or there's 6 Silent Night, Deadly Night movies. It's like, you would have thought they would have rolled with this by now. Somebody would have. cannot believe the Colonel hasn't died yet.
Oh,
Oh, no, now I spoke too soon. I forgot. I might have dozed off during this part. I was kind of in and out for the last 10 minutes when I was watching it tonight because I was laying in bed watching it. I might have dozed off. Should throw the body parts away. It's after midnight. What does that mean? Who cares?
Yeah. Why
I mean,
is
that's
it? Do you have a curfew? You are grown adults.
Don't feed the snowman after midnight. Worse. Oh, how sweet.
I pronounce you totally fucking dead. Should we drink to that?
That's kind of a pun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jack. Oh, God. Oh.
I just basically had to finish my drink. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I just had to finish my drink for that.
Damn it. Oh, shit.
I was like, why would you run and shout Jack?
Yeah.
We know he's
just
there.
Just say he's here. That's all you have to say.
And then just run. And it's just like, that's it. You don't have to shout Jack.
Okay, I definitely dozed off during this part. I don't remember this at all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's not that I was bored. I was just tired. Like, I've been up since like 5 a.m. today. So, but I don't remember this part at all. I must have dozed off during this. Oh, right in the hand.
Oof.
That sucks. Oh, look out.
Oh, she's got a slow one. A slow, painful death.
Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Careful. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is just as tension-filled as the scene in the raid.
For sure.
Where the guy's sticking the machete in the wall. It's I'm just as on the edge of my seat as that.
Hey, Jack.
Wait a minute. So he turned the thing and then just collapsed on her? That's weird.
Wait, is she dead?
I guess. Because she was in the thing, right?
I think so. I guess we'll
look at holy shit. Jesus Christ. Wow, he blew up really fucking hard for that one.
I don't know.
What did they use for this, I wonder? For all the shit on the floor right here.
It looks like shaving cream or something.
Shaving cream or like marshmallow fluff or something.
Yeah.
It might be shaving cream. God, yeah, it looks like shaving cream.
Yeah. Oh, she's not dead. Okay.
She's not dead. Okay. But he like collapsed on her though, right?
Yeah.
How did she survive him doing the shapeshifting though?
Are you trying to question logic in a Jack Frost movie?
No, I don't know. I mean, it's like whatever. I figured it's like no big deal. If she dies, she dies. Like it's a horror movie. Like who cares? That could be the motivation for him in Jack Frost 3.
Exactly.
God damn you. Where are they going? Are they walking into the ocean like the couple in the boy? Are they gonna walk into the ocean like the boy? They're just gonna walk in and commit suicide?
What the fuck? That was so beyond stupid. They were literally just like walking onto the beach.
Where are they going? Yeah.
Oh god, there's like what?
Or are they? Well, okay. To be fair, maybe they're going to like rinse all that snow shit off of themselves. You know,
is this like a blooper reel at the end here? Or what's going on?
I forgot what this was. I wasn't paying attention. It's like two other characters. I think it's like a tease for the third one. See, it's the Godzilla thing.
Okay, well they died, so I guess we can take a drink.
Yeah, because it's like the Godzilla stuff where he like the tail like hits the boat or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I guess he technically killed them.
Yeah. So I think that was the sequel that was supposed to come out in 2016.
So you know what's funny? So I'm watching this on my Amazon thing, and now I have everything linked. So it says next up, Oppenheimer.
Wow.
Hey, you want?
Oppenheimer's a totally different
It's
movie.
like, Amazon's like, hey, do you want to watch a better movie? No, seriously, do you want to watch a better movie than Jack Frost 2? Can I recommend a good movie to you?
Yeah.
That's
Like you
funny.
want to watch it? You want to watch the potential Best Picture Oscar winner?
Yeah, do you want to watch
Or-
like something much higher? I mean, you're watching some shitty movies lately. Would you rather watch something good? Seriously, please, can I show you something good? Can I show you real
yeah.
auteur filmmaking? That's funny. That's 2 minutes of credits. How many people worked on this fucking movie? It can't be that many, right?
I mean, bro, they had some actors in here. Remember,
This
they
is
had, like,
filmed at Santa Clara Studios in Santa Clara, California. Seriously, there's 2
yeah.
minutes left, and they're at the end of the credits. What's at the end of this minute and a half? I gotta see.
Yeah.
There's a minute and 50 seconds left, and they're already at the end of the credits.
Oh,
What else
shit.
is there? What
Yeah,
else is there?
Is there
Is
like
there a post credit
post-credit
scene that I didn't know? There's got to be, right? But it wasn't that kind of the boat scene. Wasn't that like a post credit scene essentially?
You would think already it was, but
Okay, Jack Frost 2, Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman. All right, so we're still going. So we got a minute and a half left. What the hell is at the end of this?
oh,
movie?
there is.
Oh shit. Okay, there's a post credit scene. I did not know this. Oh, did the dude lock himself in the freezer like he said he would? The Jamaican guy? Is he like frozen in the freezer? Or did the supply ship come? Is that what this is?
I guess so.
Okay, so we haven't seen anything yet. It's just his freezer. Oh, he's not saying anything. I don't see any subtitles.
Yeah.
What's the thing here?
Oh, he says hello, Anne.
Marla? Who's
Anne?
Marla? Anne?
We're in here. So
Oh, okay.
Joe's
Smell
turning
like
blue.
freezer. Well, then leave.
Open the door. Yeah.
my freezer. I work in the frozen food department at my grocery store. My thing has a latch on the inside where you can open the door. It's a safety feature. You have to have one.
Yeah.
So just leave. Step outside. Okay, why are we still watching this freezer door? Just say anything. Are we killing time?
Best post credit scene ever.
We're trying to get to that. We're trying to get to that 90-minute mark.
That was their post credit scene. Okay. That was
Okay.
the best post credit scene I think I've seen in a movie
All
ever.
right. So there you go. Okay, there you go.
Mm.
Well, fuck me. All right, that was Jack Frost 2. Again, about a million times better than Thanksgiving 3, so I can't really crap on it that much.
We have a new guy here. It says hello. Never
Hello. Yeah.
soon the dead zombie.
Yeah,
Dead
we
zombie.
we did it. We made it though. Yeah,
We
not
did.
bad.
Yeah.
No, that movie's guy again, no new perspective on life. Movie's not that bad.
The movie's not that bad compared to Thanksgiving 3.
Yeah,
So there
compared
you
to
go.
that. Yeah, no, it's a bad movie, but it's a decent, like entertaining bad movie, so it's not bad. Yeah, it knows what it is. I'll give it that. We got to do the dentist movies at some point, right?
Oh yeah, they did do dentist movies. That was fun. Well, I know for definitely we will do in January we'll do like a shitty January horror movie. Oh my gosh, you actually own
The
this.
Dentist Collection, dude. The
Wow.
Vestron Video Blu-ray double feature, Dentist and Dentist 2. Yeah, on Blu-ray.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we'll have to find another bad January horror movie.
Yeah.
Like Drinking Game.
We'll do that for January, and then like February we can maybe do like Valentine, the actual.
Oh God, Valentine! I haven't seen that movie in ages. Oh my God, yeah, that bland ass movie from 2001. Yeah,
yeah, that'd be one that we could do in February. So that'd be fun.
Yeah, no, some of these like sometimes you can find drinking games already done, but sometimes you can't. But I think Valentine, I'm looking up right now, has one. So yeah, I from what I can tell. Okay, so there actually is one for Valentine's, so that's good. It says every time someone gets a nosebleed, fake jump scare, obviously a death, someone reads a creepy Valentine's Day card, someone says Campbell, Max, Jason, or Jeremy, drinking or of alcohol is mentioned or shown, terrible music in the background, where Paige is being slutty. So, there you go. So there is one for that. Yeah, we'll have to see if like the Grudge, maybe like you said, the Grudge 2020 has like a drinking game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, or either that or we'll find another bad one. Okay, so there is one. Okay, movieboozer.com has one.
Oh, nice.
So let's see what it says for that. Just a quick preview. So the Grudge 2020 drinking game. Every attempted, fake out jump scare. So that makes sense for a kind of J horror movie. For every shadow figure in the background. Obviously for every death. Anytime someone smokes. And what we do when we're scared, in quotes. I guess they say that a lot in that movie.
Wow.
And then maybe we'll find one or two other things when we rewatch it or whatever. So there you go.
Yeah. So,
all right. So yeah,
nice.
The Grudge 2020 is that streaming somewhere? I'll have to see.
We'll have to check and see it because I remember seeing that in theaters in January. So
I skipped it. I skipped it because I don't even like the original Grudge movie. The original Grudge movies. I don't even like those movies. So I skipped the Grudge 2020. But I'm willing to do it. It's on Stars. I don't have Stars. But I can.
But we can rent it.
I'm sure I can. Yeah, I can rent it on Vudu or whatever. That's fine.
And then we can make that one be like one of the drinking games that we do because I remember literally like it was the first movie that released that season. It came out January 3rd, 2020. It was the first movie that released that year. And I was like, and I remember I went with my friend and we were like bored to tears. It was
yeah. But you know what? Again. Compared to Thanksgiving 3, though, maybe it's not that boring. I don't know. Yeah. And in retrospect, maybe it's not that boring on rewatch.
I'd probably watch it any day over Thanksgiving 3 now.
Yeah. So I mean, who knows? But yeah, I'm in. I'll watch it. So sure, why not?
Cool. Yeah, it's like I could probably name you any shitty movie now, and you'd be like, sure, I'd watch it.
I'd watch it over that. Yeah, I mean, you put both the DVDs in front of me. Yeah, I'm picking the other movie every time. I mean, what's the worst movie I've seen up until that? I don't know. Like The Apparition. The Apparition is pretty bad. That's really boring. But you know what? Probably better compared to Thanksgiving 3.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. It's my new low bar. I have a new. So at least I accomplished something in 2023. I have a new low bar for bad movies. Yeah, that's it.
That's true. So, I mean, it made history still. So
yes, it sure did.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, guys, that is our Jack Frost 2 watch along. So we stay tuned for the Grudge 2020. We'll be doing that for our drinking game in January. Also stay tuned and also in January. I'm thinking about us doing it in January. That way it gives us more time to catch up on a little bit of horror movies. To do like our
wrap-up show, year in horror wrap-up sort of roundtable thing. Yeah.
So where it won't be like a ranking, but we'll just put them in tiers and say which one.
We'll do what we did last year. We'll just be like, we'll talk about some of the really good ones. We'll talk about some of the ones that were like pretty good, but maybe like pretty fun, but not like top of the top. And then maybe some of the lesser ones we saw. We'll kind of just bounce back and forth. Yeah, we don't do rankings. We'll just be like, let's talk about this movie, then we'll talk about this movie, then we'll talk about this movie. So yeah, that was all right last year. So I didn't mind doing that. And we sent each other kind of lists of like ones we would want to talk about just so we can catch up on some things. Especially in January, kind of last minute. If there was anything we missed, but there was some good stuff this year. Yeah, some good stuff, some okay stuff. Yeah, not the best year for horror, but not the worst year for horror either. It was fine. So some decent stuff.
It was like it was just one of those. It's all right.
It's an average year, which is fine. I mean, it's better than having a bad year with a bunch of bad, shitty horror movies. So that's fine.
And hey, I mean, we watched the. Thanksgiving. Give me any worse
movie. Yeah, for sure.
From this year, any bad horror movie from this year, give me that over Thanksgiving 3 any day, and then I'll be happy.
No, for sure. I'm in. I was trying to see what even the worst horror movie I saw this year. Maybe Cocaine Bear. I guess you can count that horror.
For me, it would probably be either Children of the Corn, the new.
Oh
that
God, I
one
did watch that. Yeah, but you
came
know
out.
what? I take it over Thanksgiving 3. Yep,
Yeah.
I sure would.
Oh yeah.
You're damn right. I would watch that before I'd watch the other one. Yep.
Yep.
Maybe the Meg 2. The Meg 2 was bad.
Meg 2. I
Um,
watched. Okay, there was a movie I watched.
you know what? The Nun 2 was really bad, but I'd watch it over Thanksgiving 3.
So there's a movie I watched called Fear from Dion Taylor. He's the same guy who did The Intruder, Meet the Blacks, Meet the he did The House Next Door, Meet the Blacks too. Like this dude's a bad director.
Yeah.
So, but like I would watch Fear any day over this
Yep.
killing thing. It was like that kind of. But it was one of the worst horror movies I've seen this year, and it was.
Yeah, it's still better than that. Yeah. So all right. So we learned something. Yeah. We have a new appreciation on life. You know, we got a new perspective. I'm in. So.
Oh yeah.
Not bad,
So
not bad,
so
not bad.
do you want to plug anything up on your channel?
Again, just it's right there in my little thing here. Mostly the Movie Hero Network. I co-host most stuff over there. We do Seen and Heard trivia, which we'll be doing tomorrow night. Little Christmas movie exhibition. So that'll be fun. Tournament fights, tier ranker fights, podcast about movies, Lonely Marks Wrestling Podcast League Now, Recast, all kinds of stuff over there. So you can go over there and just subscribe. I appreciate it. So thank you.
And you guys can see me even on the channel.
Oh yeah, no, you're on Tournament Fights a lot, and
I'll be on the free for all. The next free for all.
Yeah, we got a free for all on the 17th. We got kind of a Seen and Heard exhibition. It's all movie clips. We're doing another big free for all, sort of a kind of like a Schmodown free for all. It's kind of like a Royal Rumble, for trivia. It's fun, and we got like about 25 or 30 people lined up for that, so this should be fun. Yeah, for sure. That'll be on the 17th.
Sure.
On the Movie Hero Network, so check it out.
Sounds good. And as far as what's coming up on my channel, guys, we talked about the Dream Game for January. All the end year wrap ups will be in January. We're also gonna
it's gonna be end of the year wrap ups on everybody's channel in January.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? I like that because we get to talk about a lot of movies. I get recommendations sometimes for movies I missed, or people recommend stuff, have it on their lists. And I like that. So, to catch up on some things and see what everybody dug all year. So I'm down. I'm almost at 100 new releases. I'm like a few movies away from 100 new releases this year, and I'll hit it by the end of December. So
I just watched today and these are only counting 2023 movies. These aren't counting like rewatches or horror movies. But I just watched my 136th movie of this year.
Yeah, so, I'm at 95 right now, so I just wanted to hit 100. So, and I'll hit that by the end of December, just with theater movies. So
I don't think I'm ever gonna top my 2021 record. Let me look at my 2021 record. That was like so freaking much. It was like, my 2021 record was 193 films.
Oh well, yeah.
I don't
have that much time in my hands, but I think if you hit 100 new releases every year, that's pretty good. You see like most stuff, so I'm very happy with that. So yeah, I'm very happy. I'll hit it by the end of December. So I hit my goal. I gave my Regal Unlimited a workout this year and saw almost everything that came out in theaters.
And there's still more I'll be seeing, like Wonka when that releases,
Ferrari, the Iron Claw,
there's gonna be. I still haven't seen Napoleon, so I'll probably get around to that this week and a few other movies. So, I
gotta watch May, December, and Maestro on Netflix.
Dude, December. I don't think you're gonna really love it that much, but I love that movie. That's so good.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch Maestro. Netflix.
And then Maestro is another one I need to see. There's a few other Netflix ones. I haven't seen The Killer yet.
Killer's great. I love The Killer.
I really want to see that one. Yeah. So, there's definitely some I'm going to be watching for my 2023 catch up. So, should be a fun time. And I'm going to be watching some of the best ones. I'm deliberately going to watch some really bad ones just because I have to have a top 10 worst and a top 10
I have a worst list already, so I'm set. Like I'm set as far as that goes. I've already got my worst of. Like I've got enough movies because I like watching bad movies. I have a glutton for punishment, especially like theatrical bad movies. I'll go watch. I don't go out of my way to watch like bad streaming movies, but anything that I see that comes out in the theater like that has like a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes, I immediately run to the theater and go watch it. So stuff like that, I'll check out. But I got to pee, so let's wrap this up.
Sounds good. Yeah, I have to pee again, even though I just went.
Yeah, right.
It's but yeah, guys. So that'll be it. Make sure you subscribe to the Movie Hero Network. We will see you all in the next drinking game. Until next time, stay classy, my friends.
Hey.